This lesson is about how to maximize your influence when you're talking to other people about the election. The core point is that you want to use stories as the basis of evidence, not facts and analytics. And there's some reasons for this. All through human history until the last 500 years, people largely lived in small groups throughout evolutionary time. People in groups of about 150, 200 people, everybody had the same narrative of how the world worked. Everybody knew, information was not available in large numbers. The notion of statistics and larger facts didn't come up till about 500 years ago at best. Our brains are not wired to process that. As Jonathan Haidt says, the author of The Righteous Mind and many other books, the human brain is a story processor, not a logic processor. And in all of this period, it was actually dangerous to change your mind. You could make a small decision that had an outsized negative impact on yourself and the group. Stories tend to foster less defensiveness in other people. They tend to foster more empathy. So what you want to do is to move the conversation to stories as much as you can if you're trying to influence somebody. Stories are also documented to be more memorable. There's a lot of studies that show that you compare the facts that people remember if you just give them facts and you add stories to those facts, people remember the facts more if they're in light of a story. The most important thing that you're trying to do when you're trying to influence people is to try to change their narrative about the world, change their understanding of how the world works. And stories are much better for that than facts. So the challenge is to figure out how to interact with them and make the basis of the conversation stories and not facts, but to manage the conversation in ways that maximizes your influence. And that's what we're trying to teach in this whole method. Use stories, not facts, but use them smartly so you can maximize your influence. If you like the content here, please press like or subscribe, because each of those help the algorithm push the content to other people who need to see it. Any contribution you make, whether it's a like, a subscribe, a share, or a financial contribution to this self-funded project, the Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle links are below, help keep the work going. Thank you so much.